There's a Japanese ice skating rink that is facing a lot of controversy I guess they always have this ice skating rink, but this time they built it over 5,000 fish. So they had the fish, according to the way it's described on the Facebook page. Now, the pictures were taken down, but the way it was described with the pictures, one commenter said that it showed some fish half submerged in the ice with their mouths open, while others were arranged to form arrows under the ice. Now, here we go. Here's some pictures. Okay. How would you not cut the fish when you're skating over them? That's weird.
I think you go around them. They're probably in the center of the rink.
What?
The ones that are half
That
exposed.
is so weird.
Or now, maybe this is the process.
According to the general manager, because they faced a lot of pushback. People that were there ended up leaving. If you go on the Facebook page, you see a lot of comments. Like, for instance, here's one, and many echo this sentiment. One person on Facebook wrote, "What were you people thinking to use dead fish to decorate a playground? Disrespectful of life." Because what happened, a lot of people assumed that those fish were frozen alive. Now, according to the general manager, he said, no, these fish were dead and that they weren't for consumption. They were going to get thrown away, so we decided to use them as decorations. Regardless, people didn't like it, so they ended up shutting down. They decided to shut down the rink, and the general manager of this rink also said that they're going to perform a memorial now. Because they feel bad, and I love that. Good for you.
A memorial.
Thoughts, 5 words or less?
A memorial? Okay.
For the love of cod.
This is fishy.
Skating on thin ice.
Ooh.
Big time.
Or skating on thin ice.
Oh,
You're too good.
Damn.
You're too good. Damn it. She one-upped me. Okay, so this is so bizarre. No, that's amazing. You fit right in here. Welcome. Welcome to Pop Trigger.
There's so many
That
questions.
seat's open.
I mean,
He's also a kind of fish.
You live here now. This is so weird. I have so many questions. I'll just open it up. First of all, the fish popping their heads out.
Don't like it.
Don't like it.
Don't like
how
that,
does it,
huh?
Want to know how it works. Does anyone have any thoughts, questions,
Well,
comments,
here's the
or
thing
concerns
is
or
they have
answers
to
here?
be upright. They look like if you let them stay there, they would flop over.
Right.
So in the freezing process, I hope it was someone's job to put a finger on top of them to keep them upright so that they would.
It's a good point.
Yeah, Brett
but
brings up a good point.
It's
the freezing
possible
process.
that there might be on stands. And it's strange. It's very, you go put them out there on little stands, on little fish kebabs.
Say, Eric, do you like fish sticks? Yeah? You like putting fish sticks in your mouth? Yeah? Well, what are you, Eric? A gay fish?
They're dead already.
Okay.
I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's weird there was a meeting and they were like, hey, it's a skating rink. We need to make this more dynamic.
Yeah, like how do they not think of like lights or twinkle lights or like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
or like
think of
snowflakes or something.
yeah, or like fake snow. I don't know how you
Paintings
get
of
like,
fish.
you know what we should do? We should put some dead fish in the ice and let people skate around them.
It's so funny.
So
Fish
bizarre.
are in water,
Because-
and ice is frozen water.
Yeah, because you're right. It's that when I first saw the photos, I was like, oh my God, because a lot of people did think that they just kind of froze over an actual pond. People
Right.
didn't realize.
Very well-trained fish.
No, they didn't realize that it was orchestrated because some of the photos were so close up. They just thought that they had frozen over a pond, the fish were alive, and that's when I got really upset. And then when I found out that they were already dead, I was like, okay, that's less terrible, but it's still, you're bringing kids there. It's not respecting life.
I don't want
But it's
this
not the
to
worst
catch
thing in the
on.
world. Let's not.
Because like you might say the fish are already dead, but if this trend catches on, like there might emerge a market for like farming fish to put into your rink that look particularly cool when frozen. Maybe they're shiny or something. I don't think it was the best idea. And I'm glad that when they were told it was a ridiculous idea, the owner was like, Snow Angel! Oh wow, you're right. It is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's fix that.
Well,
Yeah, and then they sort of overcompensated by holding a memorial.
Love
which
it.
I think is.
I used to
Love
hold
it.
memorials all the time for roadkill when
I know.
I'd walk home from school.
I think it's fine.
I think it's adorable.
That the only reason why they're doing it though is because they were called out, and so they're
course.
like, we have to do something on top of just shutting it down. We have to make an extra gesture that would indicate that we are really sorry. But I really, first of all, Brett, you answered all my questions, which was amazing. Like I was like, I wonder what the pitch was like, and then you're like, let's think about the process. I was like, oh, Brett's killing it. Then second thing was I really understand where they were coming from with wanting more for the ice rink. Like, what will set our ice rink apart? Like, maybe fish. But I think you had a good idea about the lights. Like, what if it was just lights underneath the ice? That'd be super cool, too. And I also understand that when you go to an aquarium, and you know how sometimes you'll, like, walk and there'll be the fish underneath, like, you know, when you've been, that's really cool. And so I know where the thought process was like, we really like this at an aquarium. What if we just stopped the aquarium? But then it just was a big clusterfuck. What I'm saying here is I agree with both of you, and I'm having a nice time.
That was a long way around saying that final point.
But like, you know, like there's people who are like, let's jazz up the bottom of my swimming pool, and they'll do like a mosaic turtle made of tiles, not an actual turtle.
Which is really nice, because if you do that, then you don't create a nemesis. Sorry, that's the last one. Nemesis.
Yeah.
But that's amazing.
Wow, you really belong here. I feel like you missed your
I've been
calling.
sitting on that one for the last like 30 seconds. I was like,
how am I going to get it in?
How am I going to get
How do
Nemo
I
in there?
get that
So
in there?
stupid.
I am glad though that they did shut it down, and I guess they're going to reopen the rink. They're going to reopen. She loves her joke. She fits in very well here.
It's so stupid.
But I agree. I do love that they did shut it down, and I guess they're going to reopen it. Sans the fish.
And
So.
after the memorial.
And after the memorial.
Which I agree with you is a very nice.
I know.
They
Even though
should.
it's not
That's at least
sincere.
they
It ain't
do.
sincere, but
Yeah.
at least they're doing it.
It is.
they
It
can
might
do.
be sincere.
Like
This is in Japan. There's a lot of honor.
Speaking of which, okay, oh my God, I've been dying to ask you this. So Brett just went to Japan, and I can't believe I just remembered this. When you were there, did you go visit the amusement park with hot tubs? This is so weird.
Oh no, they don't have it.
What do you
That was
mean?
a pitch for people. There was a
saw
video
it
that went
on-
around of people in a.
It's disgusting.
But they're in they basically are in like a roller coaster, and the cars are hot tubs. But that is a pitch video from a city. We reported on it.
Here?
Yeah,
I wasn't here that
Monday.
day,
It was
obviously.
Monday. But it was a pitch. If 1 million people watch it, we'll make a spa amusement park in the city.
But then how come, so in the pitch though, it was real, because then I saw one guy also in a carousel in a hot tub. And
Yeah,
as I was going around, the water's like swishing.
But they went to a carousel,
What the
and
fuck?
they went to a carousel, and then they filled the
Okay.
seat with water, with like milky water.
I
It was
hope they
funny.
don't do
It's a
it.
funny
Chalky
video
water.
of like people in it, and then they just reveal they're all straight faced, but like folks will be feeding each other ice cream underneath like a roller coaster, and the roller coaster goes around the bank, and all the water spills
Of course
out
it's
onto
going to be
them.
dirty. Of course
I
I
it's
think
can't.
it'll be
I can't with that.
it'll be
No.
like a
No.
spa resort with rides.
People will pee in it.
Nope.
It'll be dirty. Now,
Sam,
one
Miss
more
Pee in
question.
the water swimmer girl.
Not
over there.
everyone pees in the water like you, Sam.
I
Everyone-
swim in it for like 6 hours a day. Sorry, it's a little
Everyone pees
different.
in the water.
Thank you.
I
Thank
mean,
you,
right.
Nikki
We have a code.
DeLoach.
What was your other question?
My other question that I forgot to ask you, because we had also reported on like a year ago about there was a couple of different nude restaurants that reported on. One wasn't in Japan,
Yeah.
but one was. Did you go to that?
Did not go to any nude restaurants in Japan. I did go to the robot restaurant the last time I went there, which I
know, I
suggest
heard about
everybody
that.
do.
You didn't go to any nude restaurants?
I went to some weird places in Thailand.
I didn't know
Tell
Sam
us.
would be so
Some
upset
weird-
about no nude.
I wanted to hear it, because I remember when we did the story, you were like, I would probably go. Just check it out.
We didn't go to any nude restaurants in anywhere. We went to a Ladyboy show, and
Did you? Why did you just
did you go
pause?
to? Yeah, what's
No,
that
I'm just
about?
thinking of like, why wouldn't you go to a nude restaurant? Like, if it was
Just don't
an
wanna sit
option.
any
Yeah.
I mean,
skin
like, I
stuff
get
on the
it.
places where people are.
Totally, I
good
totally get that.
point.
But wouldn't you like just want to see what it's all about?
So why do I need to be naked while eating?
I'm not saying that you do need to be naked.
Wouldn't get anything
while
on my
eating,
shirt.
but like, but why would? But wouldn't it be cool to just like check it out for like 5 seconds and then be like, all right,
Yeah.
I tried that.
Yeah,
and then you
just
can
get an
leave. You don't have
appetizer.
to- just a
drink.
cocktail and an appetizer, and then call it a day.
Yeah, you failed, Brett. I'm sad that you didn't go check it out. For me,
I went to a cat cafe.
Oh, that was my next question because I'm
Love.
obsessed
There's
with their
one
cat
in New York.
cafes.
yeah.
Cat cafe.
I have to go.
I
You
went to
actually
an
get
owl
food there?
cafe. You should never go.
I don't like
They're
the Owl
bad.
Cafe that you showed me on Snapchat. I don't like it at all. They were chained.
They were chained to the
What?
things. It was really
Oh, no,
bad.
no,
We
no,
felt bad.
no.
We got in free with
didn't
our
know.
cat cafe thing, so we went to the cat cafe and we're like, "This is amazing." The Bengal cats that kind of, the
I love
the ones that
Bengal
like
cats.
climb and it's like they have trees set up and the cats are just
Good.
having like the best time.
And you can get
then-
food and drinks
And
there?
you get
Yeah,
you
they
get
have them in New York too, but they're
you
all
get a-
adopted cats. You wanted people adopt them.
You get free complimentary drink with your purchase, and you get to feed the kittens, and they're happy and everything. And then you get to go downstairs to like the gift shop / Owl Cafe, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, what? And the other thing that they have is conveyor belt sushi. But they do it, it's like monorail sushi where you sit down and there's an iPad and you select what you want and it just magically comes out to you. Wow. And you take it off and then it magically
Totally into that too.
Yeah, okay.
They're better there. They do stuff better there, except for the fish thing.
I would leave with 10 cats.
Same, I have 4. Let me tell you, and we just put up a Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree, I'm like constantly policing it. I see it wave, I see the ornaments, like it's too much. Too much.
Oh, yes.
But I love me some cats. All right, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.